guys, this is Lachette from Scarlet Moon Creations, and this is my long-awaited August monthly review and flip through. So let's jump right in. First of all, I guess I'll just leave the cards there. We'll start with the junk journal I use for both July and August, so like the summer break. I used it as a junk journal, so I didn't go in order of pages except for like these first two, I guess. Um, but yeah, so it's just me using the junk I have. I might put more in here. There's a couple more things I do want to commemorate in this that happened during this time period that I just didn't get around to making pages for, but that's okay. Um, that's fine with me. I'm not really going into detail on what's on these pages. You can follow me on Instagram, which is linked in the description down below to get more details. But yeah. Oh, and I'm not getting married or anything like that. Oh, I feel like that page is kind of misleading at first glance, so I did want to give a description there. Um, so yeah, already we've got like some empty pages or unused spaces. This one you can't see too well, but there's writing. And but yeah, there's unused pages like this one and this one. This one I definitely want to do something on. I prepped it and everything. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. And I might do more with this little area here because there's more writing space. Just don't know what. Sorry for bumping the camera. Yes, that is a fishing lure. Another empty page spread. Here's another. Oh, I don't know this person. This is a random picture. But yeah, so that is my junk journal, and I'm already started using a new one, so yeah. Alright, so now into like the bullet journaling part of things that slid down unknowingly. My collections, some of these you've seen already, but I've updated them. The Owl's Magical Readathon, Nude's Magical Readathon, the books I read, and just some artwork I put in to fill in space. Reading Rush, Mythathon, another readathon. I made pages here for my Etsy shop products at Scarlet Moon Creation, breaking them into the seasons. And let's see, something is not quite, there we go. To make it a little bit easier for me when updating and when doing my restocks, my seasonal restocks. Right now it's seasonal, but that might change. Also, I want to add certain products, and for some reason I seem to think seasonally as far as when I'm the types of products I make. So I'm looking at new baths and scrubs to add and thinking about what seasons I would put them in. So I decided to just make these lists so I have them to refer to. I made some ideas and some changes to my YouTube channel. You may have noticed there's more bookish content, whether it's book reading or journaling. And yeah, this is some ideas for booktube stuff. Well, 1 second. So Yeah, I've been thinking about my Scarlet Moon Creations and the YouTube channel, this one, as something separate from me, and I decided that's not working for me. So I made some changes that I think are better for me and for the channel, and we'll see how things go. But yeah, so some of the ideas I have coming up, not right away, but along the way, I guess. More readathons I'm participating in. I just did Zodiacathon, so I just have to fill in the books I read. I'm not 100% sure I'll do Contemporary-a-thon or Latinx-a-thon, but I wrote down some books. I'm probably going to do Contemporary-a-thon. The big issue right now is Latinx-a-thon, which is starting in a couple of days. So that's the update for now. I already have a couple of new spread ideas that might go in here. So yeah, and then this is my like work insert. Um, I don't know what to call this insert, but I needed to have something for planning like social media and promotional stuff, but also it helps me break down my weeks without doing weeklies. But yeah, the main focus is like promotional and social media. So here's my August content calendar and the videos I did that month, some holidays and stuff. Not too much going on here. A first August weekly, I tried, I forget who I got this idea from. I'll put it down in the link in the description, but adding the time bar, I was trying to do time blocking again and failing miserably as well again. Just keeping up with it every day was difficult. But yeah, second August weekly, as you saw, I barely used it. I had a lot of events this week though, so third August weekly, I got less events, more plans for my social media, particularly Instagram, because I was trying to get back into that, but it didn't really work. I think I got like half of these things up and the other half I don't, because I know I have these 3 Geek Pride challenge posts still to put up, and yeah. But this is the other stuff I use the weekly format for, just the current projects I'm working on for the week and stuff coming up in the horizon, and then like the YouTube video. I do like this format. I just, as you can see, did not use the time blocking at all. Here we are again with the last weekly for August. As you can see, some stuff still trying to post, and I try to somewhat pre-plan my time in general, but I don't follow it ever. I could maybe create something like general but not specific with my time. I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe I need to just be really electronically focused, like just use my Google Calendar for the time blocking, but I'm not sure. I'm also really bad at checking stuff off on my weeklies. I do check the current to put stuff in. Somehow I messed up here with the spacing, and that's why there's no forward thing. But I mean, it looks nice, I guess, for someone who doesn't use a ruler. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that was my last weekly. I decided to not use this insert anymore since I only had 2.5 spreads left. So as you saw in my September plan with me, I'm no longer using that insert. Lastly, here is my New Moon in Leo, my monthly logs and spreads. I haven't done the cover page yet because I have not done what I needed to do for it. Not going to go into that right now, but I'll do that later, and maybe you'll see it in like the year, my bullet journal for the year flip through. So yeah, my monthly log, my projects, some I added later on. I didn't get everything done, but I was mostly okay with that. Um, my field and sky notes, I didn't wind up putting in the sky notes because I didn't watch that astrology podcast. I might still go back and put them in just so I have that information. But yeah. Otherwise, just some flowers that were blooming and it's back to school time. That's what I noticed. The I release and I manifest page still going. I actually used it this month and I was very happy. So I will continue having this spread in here. Income and expenses. I had actually decided before I created these spreads in my August plan with me that I would not put this one in again, but I forgot and I was just going and yeah. So not using that, that's why it's empty. My memories page came out pretty good. Like I said, the colors I was using, the orange and the blue, I decided that they were, they made me think of like sunsets, particularly on the ocean. So I did that as a background and wrote over this with my Stedler fine liners and also, one second. My Uniball Signo. I attempted the jelly roll, but it didn't work out very well, so I just wrote over it. But yeah, these are the big things that I wanted to remember. They're either events or accomplishments. Like my student loan repayment, I'm back on doing that. As small as it is, it's a huge deal to me. Booktube content, adding that to my YouTube channel here is important to me. The readathons I did, I went to book talk with the author of Patsy at the Lit Bar, updated the prices on for my Etsy shop. I did phone calls, which has been on my it's part of my annual objectives to have closer ties with the relationships I already have and create new relationships. Part of nurturing my current relationships is calling people or contacting people when I need to, and that's important. Also, calling those businesses or doctors and stuff like that that I need to. I just have an aversion to making phone calls, and so it was a big deal for me to actually do so. Like I said, the readathons I did, we went on a trip to Pennsylvania. I had the ultrasound, I had the surgeon consult for my fibroids. Huge deal, and I made a sachet for it. So that's that. And again, with the fostering new relationships, I made an account on Plenty of Fish, and really sat down and thought about like, what is the point? What do I want to get out of that? So yeah, these are important things for me. Here is my review of the month. I didn't put in my numbers here yet because y'all don't need to see that. But yeah, projects completed, still in the works. What worked well, what got me closer to my annual objectives, what obstacles I'm facing, what I need to work on next. Most important to me for September was like cleaning in preparation for the surgery. I cleaning is a project because one, I don't have good cleaning habits, or I don't have it as a habit. Also, there are like things I need to tidy up or put away or get rid of, and some stuff I need to repair to just like fix up my room or my workspace. And once I have the surgery, I'm not going to be able to get around and do that stuff like I want to. And my mother actually reminded me that, you know, she or my father or somebody will need to help me in the first couple of weeks after the surgery. So making sure they have the space to get to where they need to. So that's why it's a priority. And you know, procrastination, worrying about being overwhelmed and fitting in my whole schedule, because you saw in my September plan with me, I have a lot of events. So I can't leave certain things like cleaning to the weekend, because I have a lot of work on weekends this month. So it has to be happening during the week, and that's not how I think. And it's just I'm worried about being overwhelmed and then not doing it, and then yeah. So just keep journaling, talking with others, expressing my concerns, writing out how I feel, getting ideas from myself and from others is what can I do to kind of overcome the fear and the procrastination. Lastly, we have my dailies. So they started out pretty simple. I have notes from Glamour Magic, the book I was reading first. Then this is a watercolor header technique that I've used in the past, a year or two ago, and I was like, let's bring that back. This was helping me change my postage pricing on Etsy. Notes from the bullet journal method. And as you can see, I make lots of notes every day, and now we're on a spread, but I don't. But yeah, the plans for the family barbecue we had, and now some collections that I just needed for videos I wanted to make for BookTube. Again, how I came to the decision on changing my YouTube channel, adding this new content, my whys and hows, the new schedule, doctor's appointments. Again, like I said, notes on conversations, on how I was feeling, on stuff that happened during the day that affected me, for whatever reasons, good, bad, indifferent. More YouTube video ideas, collections. And then I got tired of doing the watercolor thing, so I started making this box. And that's it. That's the end of my August bullet journal flip through. Let me know what you guys think. I like the idea of splitting this my videos into plan with me's and kind of a monthly review or wrap up, monthly review and flip through, so you get more videos but they're shorter. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye.